can we film a commercial in the middle of nowhere on one charge? I don't know, let's find out. There you go. All right, it's not gonna work. Forget the fire. Forget the fire. Okay. So we've been hired to create a commercial for a backpack company, but the problem is they want all the shots to be out in nature and a bunch of different locations. And if you've ever tried to film in remote areas, you know the exact feeling that I have right now, which is I've got to pack 6 batteries, I'm gonna have to swap them out all day long, and at the end of the day, I'm gonna be on the last % hoping and praying that it works. But the problem is I also have to power my monitor, I have to power my audio, I have to power my fan, and I can't lug around 15 plus batteries all day, swapping out batteries constantly. So we have created the ultimate power rig that will power everything for your entire shoot and give you full confidence that you can go anywhere and not have to worry about power. And if you want to create cinematic videos like this, but you feel overwhelmed by camera settings, lighting, audio, and editing, the Filmmakers Blueprint gives you a clear step-by-step path to create cinematic videos in just 30 days. So go to tomorrowsfilmmakers.com and learn cinematic filmmaking for just 47 bucks. So we're filming at a state park today, and even though technically you're allowed to film if it's not for like a giant commercial or something, you definitely want to ask because you want to get a name of a park ranger that said it was okay. So we just got stopped by another ranger who asked what we were doing, and I was able to give them a name of someone that I had asked already. So even if it's technically okay to film, you want to just ask and make them aware of your presence, and especially get a name. So literally, peanuts, water bottle, stick it on the side here, and then close it up. This is going to be very, very quick montage, so you don't have to be like, if it's okay if you're messing up and stuff. Yes, I'm just going real quick. And go. That felt good. That was good. I don't know why that was good. Ooh, I got an idea. That shot of you at the car, whenever I came around like this, I'm gonna do that same thing right here. We're gonna transition to you on the trailer, okay? It's a great idea. I just came up with it. I think that was it. That was it. So the gear that we're using to make this ultimate power rig is first going to be the SmallRig Rhinoceros cage. Now I really love this cage because it actually opens up to the record button. Like the previous cages, they have this bar that goes across and it always gets in the way when I'm trying to record. But this one opens up all of the buttons and it's really, really useful. The V-mount battery plate that we're using is just the SmallRig V-mount battery kit. And what I love about this is you don't have to have rod systems and rail support systems and all this kind of stuff. It literally screws into the bottom of your camera and now you have a V-mount battery plate. This makes it universal for any camera that you have, whatever it may be, you can get a V-mount battery for it. Now the batteries that we're using are the Renan Ozturk batteries from SmallRig. Now these batteries are powerful because they collaborated with Ozturk, who is actually a rock climber, and so he's used to filming in all these remote locations and he needed power for a very long time. They have a 99 version and a 221 version, which is massive. For this shoot, all we're gonna use is the 99 version. But what's unique about this is it actually has the percentage on the back along with the time left. So we can actually go throughout this whole shoot and I'll let you guys know what percentage I'm at during this entire day. So we're starting the day at 9 o'clock in the morning and we're gonna be shooting all day until it gets dark, and we're just gonna be using this one battery. Plugged into the battery, I have my A7S III with a dummy battery into a D-tap. I have my Atomos Ninja V. I have a SmallRig fan that keeps my camera from overheating, and I have my Rode video mic. Now, I'd much rather have like my XLR cable and all this kind of stuff, but this is the only microphone that I had with me, so I'm gonna use it. It's better than nothing. But all of this is powered by one battery all day long, and we are in the middle of nowhere, and we're gonna try to shoot a commercial with it. All right, so we've done our first 2 scenes, and the battery is at 90%. So that's pretty good for powering the camera, the monitor, you got the fan, you got microphone. It's powering everything and it's at 90%. So we'll just keep it going and see how long it lasts. Now, I've said this before in other videos, but knowing your theme or the style that you're going for is essential whenever you're creating a commercial. Yes, I could just come out and get shots of him hiking, but what kind of theme or style is this gonna be? Is this gonna be hyper energetic? Is this gonna be on a gimbal? Is this gonna be slow motion? So I spent a couple hours just looking at hiking promos and other backpack commercials and just see the kind of style that they have. Some people, it's all slow motion. Some people, it's very energetic. And I kind of figured out the style I wanted. So I wanted to start out with him getting to the park. He puts on the backpack. He's just kind of walking and enjoying himself. And then at some point it changes to him running and jogging, and it's a little bit more intense with a lot of different shots in different locations until eventually he gets to the top of the mountain, and that's kind of the ending, the hero shot. So Josiah, I need you might have to go, you know, all fours getting up this. That's what I'm saying. So I need you to like, you're hustling up here. We're good. That shot will work. Yay! High five. This is gonna be kind of funny, but I wanna get some shots of you running, but I wanna stay with you. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna be in the middle, and you're gonna run in circles around me, okay? And I'm gonna be going like this, and I'm gonna follow you. Not like super close, but at a distance. So it just looks like you're running. You're making me dizzy. Sorry, so this is how, instead of having you start here and go here and start here and go here, we just do it like this, and then, you know, we won't have to do it again. Also, the lenses that we're shooting on are Sigma lenses. I love Sigma lenses. I shoot exclusively on Sigma art glass, and I think that they are just gorgeous. So if you're looking for lenses, get some Sigma lenses. I love them. All right, we've been filming for a few hours. We've done a bunch of shots already, and it is at 70%. So far, it seems to be keeping up with us. And it is kind of relieving not having to swap out batteries or constantly have a giant bag full of batteries. All right, we have a Snorri mount. Snorri mount basically means that it is a mount connected to his body. So I'm gonna get some closer shots of his face, and I'm gonna do one on the back looking directly at the backpack logo. These things can jump around a little bit, so we're gonna try to tighten it down as possible and then put the backpack on and see what we can do. All right, so V-mount battery on this thing. I don't wanna have so much weight on it. So I'm literally going to run this and just like put this in a side pocket somewhere. So now we can actually turn the camera on. Wow, that's an 85 millimeter. That's seeing nothing. I know. Okay, then hold it with your left arm like this. Hold left arm, hold it up here with your left arm. And then I want to get,
I know, that's what I was trying to do.
I know, you're doing good. When you get to the top, here's what I want. You get to the top, and then you're going back down, okay? You don't have to go as far as you did the other time. All right, so we have the Snorricam for the front. That was to use just for a couple shots, but I really want to get a lockdown shot of the logo of the backpack in different scenarios. So I wish it was like, you know, if I could have it my way, it'd be like raining and snowing and all that kind of stuff. But what we'll do is we'll just do one in the shade, one by the lake, and just like do a quick montage of it in different scenarios. I keep going through this sun right here, little sun patch. Very good. All right. Now turn around. Turn around. Let's go the other way. Wow, that was unexpected. Okay. The trail to the top of the mountain is 2 hours long, but there's a shortcut that takes 30 minutes. We thought that that'd be a good idea. It was a horrible idea. It's like this. So we're almost there, but it is awful. To the right. All right, run, out of frame. There it is. Good. Looking up. That might be even better, actually. All right, we came to the top of the mountain. We got all the hero shots. I wanted that to be the end of the commercial. So he's hiking and he's running through the woods and he's running through all this stuff. But at the very end, we get to the top of the mountain and we're starting to pull away a little bit and we get the logo reveal. That's gonna be like the hero shot. But now that we've been up here for about 20 minutes, we can see a bunch of rain in the distance and it's thundering and lightning and we need to get back down very quickly. All right, we're about 70% done with the shoot day. It is in the afternoon already, and the battery is at 48%. So not too bad. We've still got the rest of the day, but so far this battery is lasting all day long, powering everything. You ready? And put it in park. Perfect, that's all I needed. All right, now we came here to get a couple shots by the lake and it's raining. I wasn't planning on these shots to be in the rain, but we're gonna go with it. And now he's gonna be setting up his tent in the rain. Could be really cinematic, I don't know. But we're gonna try it. All right, you ready? All right, it's raining very, very hard, but it looks cinematic. It just goes along with our story. Yeah, just sit right there. Yeah, yeah. All right, mess with your backpack a little bit. All right, it's raining and it's almost nighttime, but I really want to get a shot with a fire. So we're gonna pour some gasoline on this, firewood and actually try to start a fire just for a quick shot. I don't think it'll last very long, so we'll try that for the last shot. There you go. All right, it's not gonna work. Forget the fire. Forget the fire. Okay.
How much do you think it comes to gasoline?
Not gonna forget it. It's storming.
No.
You got this. It's like we can't be out here. This is ridiculous.
Weather conditions are too rough for us.
All right, we tried to get the fire shot. It's storming right now, lightning, thunder. We got as much shots as we can, but that's gonna be the end of the video. So, it is now at 34%. We started at 9 o'clock in the morning. We went to the top of a mountain. We filmed by a lake. We filmed in the rain. We did everything and it powered all of it and it is only at 34%. So this battery has lasted the entire shoot and is blowing my mind about how much power this thing can last. And this is actually the smaller battery. So imagine putting the 221 on here, it would last for days. So I want this to be an encouragement to all of you guys that if you have to shoot out in a remote location, don't try to change it around or go to a different location. Just buy the gear you need to be able to film all day long. And if you want to create cinematic videos just like this one, but you're not sure how to get that professional look, the Filmmakers Blueprint will show you exactly how. We walk you step by step through camera settings, lighting, audio composition, storytelling, and editing, giving you a clear path to create cinematic videos in just 30 days. And the best part is, it's only 47 bucks. So head on over to tomorrowsfilmmakers.com and check out the Filmmakers Blueprint to learn more. So watch the commercial and let us know what you guys think if you can film an entire commercial on one charge.
We spend so much of life waiting. Waiting for the right time. Waiting for the work to be finished. Waiting for life to finally begin. But life is not somewhere ahead of you. It is here, in the cold air filling your lungs, in the dirt beneath your feet, in the sound of water moving over stone. So step away from the noise. Follow the trail without needing to know exactly where it leads. Run. Wander. Rest beneath the trees. Do not simply watch the world pass by. Go outside and experience being alive.